Hi there, Beverly Lewis here. I am making this message about time blocking primarily for my leadership group as a special request because we've been talking about productivity. And it's kind of ironic that I'm the one talking about time management and time blocking because it frankly has been a struggle for me forever. I tend by personality to be a hopper and go from one thing to the next. So what I'll say is that this concept of time blocking is something that is the only thing I have actually found that really works for me. And I think that one of the reasons is it's focused on eliminating distractions and doing your priorities and taking and planning them. So this is the concept. You take some people block in 4-hour periods. I found for me that's too much. So I block in periods usually of an hour. And I'll take an hour and say, okay, I'm going to, and I'll just give you an example of how I go through my day. The first hour I'm going to spend in prayer and Bible reading. The next hour I'm going to spend in exercise. The next hour I'm going to spend in, usually I eat breakfast while I'm doing social media and doing that portion of my day, getting my posts scheduled and doing my social media and marketing. When I was writing my book, however, I scheduled in an hour to write before I did even my exercise. I had that time blocked in. And it changed. It wasn't necessarily every day, but the concept is that you block your priorities, and you block reactive time for doing email and responding to social media. You can block that into your day as well. You need to block playtime every week. You need to block certainly exercise time, but block what's important to you. And then the concept is that is what you do. You don't allow distractions, because frankly when I work off of to-do lists, I find myself just bouncing all over the place, and it's really not a productive way for me to get things done by going down a list of items to do. So time blocking, I encourage you to Google it. There are images on examples of how to do it effectively. You'll have to play around with whether you want to do it anywhere from 30-minute increments up to 4 hours. Another thing that I did work into my week is I blocked a minimum of 4 hours a week for marketing and making new phone calls and recruiting or going after new business. And if I didn't block the time, it just didn't get done, because there's a law called Parkinson's Law that is your work will fill whatever time you allow it for completion. If you give it 4 hours, it'll take 4 hours. If you give it an hour, it'll take an hour. That's Parkinson's Law. So I hope those ideas help you. This is Beverly Lewis at BeverlySpeaks.com. Thanks for coming by.